Well, how's it going, everybody? My name is Gameocide, also known as Fatal Odds on the Xbox One. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are really enjoying the Darwin Project lately, and hope you're enjoying this update. I hope you guys liked the bow video that I just posted not too long ago, and this new axe video. So a lot of you have been asking me for certain axe strategies, and how should I approach some people. So there's a lot of different strategies and different ways you can approach, so I'm going to give you a few here, and hopefully this video will be helpful to you. So let's get to it. So the first thing, and I can't stress this enough, and this is super overlooked everywhere, get the longest axe that you have, like physically looks like the longest. It doesn't give you a longer reach, but it's easier to see how long your reach actually is. So better you can see it physically, better you know how to hit your shots, and it'll help, trust me. So the first thing about being unpredictable is stop doing jumps left to right, especially if you're just jumping to one direction as well, because anyone who's even decent at arrows, and when you start getting better, they pick up on that easily, and they can easily just shoot you with arrows, and just don't do that. It also destroys your stamina very quickly. So does rolls, but rolls can end up being super deadly, which I'll explain in a second. But, you know, moving left to right and kind of moving around and managing your stamina is very important. Try not to kill your stamina completely to where it goes in the red and you have to wait for it. Especially now, since opponents can hear that, you know, they can take advantage that you have low stamina. So always being unpredictable, keeping your stamina up, and just learning how to do your axe swings. So don't be afraid, like I said, to throw in some bow shots, and if they hit, even better. And so with the new mechanic, the roll, this is why this video took me a little longer to put out, because I want to learn more about the roll and how you could use it to your advantage. So I didn't like the roll at first, but I will say I like it now. So when someone's backstepping and a little hesitant left to right, that's a great step to roll at them and hit them. And also, if they're trying to run to get your arrow, rolling at them and hitting is also awesome. The roll can be super deadly. Okay, so I will admit there are some cases where you know who you're fighting, or you're very confident in fighting. You're like, hey, I can run away from this fight, get some health, and fight back later. That is okay, but there are some players who just blatantly run after they get hit once. To all those new players out there, and even some players are getting way better, do not run from fights all the time. Fighting is what's going to get you better. More fights you get into, you'll get better quicker. Alright, so to rip the band-aid off this wound real quick, this is about teleaxing. There's many videos about teleaxing on YouTube already, but if you guys want to hear me give you advice and give you a how-to video on how to teleax and how to learn, I'm going to write some in the comics that says how to teleax ? If it gets over 10 likes on that, I'll do a video for you guys. So for everyone who knows how to teleax, and for everyone who's even like trying to learn right now and is having tough times or whatever, or is going to look up some other way, teleaxing is the breaking point to put a good player to a great player. Because teleaxing someone, this is almost like a free hit once you get very, very good at it. Because once you can hit your teleax, you know, 85-95% of the time, and people know that, you become a lot more deadlier. Essentially, a teleax is a free hit, and axe sharpener mixed with teleax, that's absolutely insane. And it makes you a fearful player, and it's absolutely amazing. And teleaxings are hard to predict, so you have people constantly moving around, losing their stamina, and people go crazy, and obviously you'll shred anyone else who's not predicting it whatsoever. So it's one of the breaking points to make you a good to a great player. But honestly, it's that simple. There's nothing I'm going to go in 10 minutes in detail on one specific fight, because all fights are very different. So it's all about outmaneuvering your opponent and making up your own moves, whether you like doing the crouch and then standing still for a second, or whatever you like doing, and start practicing that, and you'll start winning more games, and start practicing this stuff, and get that teleax down, guys. And so when you start practicing all this, you'll start becoming better and better. It's all about practice, guys. Well, so like I said in the end of every video, I'm really enjoying this. If there's a type of video I haven't done for Darwin Project, you have any fun ideas, it could be a tutorial video, it could be a funny video, whatever you think, post down in the comments below. And like I said, if that teleax ? Comment that I post down there gets 10 likes or more, I'll make that teleax video for you guys. My gamer tag is right there and also in the top right corner of the screen. Hope you guys are having fun with Darwin Project, and I'll see you later.